Hey there, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to your tarot card reading for November 2023. Once I lay out the cards, I'll identify their positions, go through their meanings, and do clarifications. I will close off with some oracle cards for additional guidance. So feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. Okay, Taurus, so what we have here, this middle section kind of indicates you. On the left, we have your love life. On the right, we have career and finances. So here, your current perspective, we have the Hermit, emotional influence, Six of Wands. Truth for you to embrace is the Moon. Hi, Toasty. In terms of your love life in the past, Temperance, the present, Ten of Pentacles, and the future, Ten of Cups. In terms of career and finances, in the past you have the Chariot, the present you have the Empress, and in the future you have Three of Swords. Advice when it comes to your love life, you have Eight of Cups, and advice when it comes to career and finances, you have the Emperor. The card at the bottom of the deck, the influencing energy of this reading is the Two of Wands, Toasty. So we have here kind of success possibly in your past and uncertainty about moving forward, hesitation about moving forward, but really interested in seeing what else is there. So when it comes to your current perspective with the Hermit, it could be that you feel like perhaps alone, feel like that you're kind of, what is it called? You got a lot of major arcana cards here, so maybe feeling that you're learning a lot of hard life lessons and just kind of wondering what that means for you. The emotional influence, you have here the Six of Wands. So perhaps you have had success in the past or really want to have more success. It's almost as if you can sense victory. You can sense that community supporting you. But with the current perspective being the Hermit, it's as if you're not feeling it or you're not getting it. And with the truth for you to embrace, you have here the Moon. So that can be self-doubt. It could be just a lack of clarity when it comes to what your emotions are telling you, trying to tell you. So let's take a look at this Hermit with your current perspective. We have the Four of Cups. So there does seem to be a sense of just either not being aware of what's really in your environment or focusing more on like being introspective. And that could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing depending on if you're living in this internal world. But when it comes to your love life, in the present, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and in the future, you have the Ten of Cups. So it does seem like there is a community around you. There is like support, friends, family, people that support and care for you. So it may be that you're just kind of not meeting a certain standard that you have for yourself and feeling, that you need to, that you're not getting what you want. So let's take a look at the Six of Wands, see what that pertains to. You have the King of Pentacles. So Taurus, since King of Pentacles would be major earth energy going on there, it could be that you are really wanting success when it comes to your financial status, your career, feeling of security. For some of you, this could be wanting success when it comes to love, being with someone who is stable, dedicated. So let's take a look at the truth to embrace with this Moon, where seems like there's not a lot of clarity going on, doubts. We have here the 10 of Cups. So it seems like the truth is that you have that ability to kind of experience happiness and love with the people around you, perhaps not really seeing that clearly. So let's take a look at the love in the past. You've got this Temperance card. So Temperance lies between the Death card and the Devil. So death being, loss, change, and transformation. The Devil being kind of giving up your power and kind of giving into temptation for, instant gratification, instant relief. Kind of with this Temperance, it's as if there was a conscious decision to really have some self-control, to find some peace when it comes to dating and love life. And in the present, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. So it's almost as if the people around you can really contribute to you feeling good about yourself, your life, and connecting with people, maybe connecting with someone new. And in the future, you've got the 10 of Cups. So it's almost like an attitude, a perspective of how you're looking at things that is affecting your love life. So let's take a look at this Temperance card in the past. We have here the Lovers card. So it seems, Taurus, it seems like you feel like you've been patient, that maybe you've had relationships in the past that you're healing from, you're learning from. But if your perspective is this Hermit and 4 of Cups overall, it could just be that you are just feeling like, alone. You're feeling like really nothing is happening for you. Nothing is coming towards you. But it's almost, saying like you have a choice. You can engage with your world and make something of it, or you can kind of maybe wait for something to come to you. So like this two of Wands, when it comes to the influencing energy, this is a kind of like seeing that there is the potential for something and not taking active steps towards it. So let's take a look at the 10 of Pentacles in the present. We have here the Fool. So it's almost as if like really just enjoying your life, enjoying the people around you, taking new experiences as they come, really not having huge expectations about them, and just being pleasantly surprised by how a date goes or your connections with others. That's really kind of going to help lead to this 10 of Cups situation in the future, which is that sense of emotional connection with others. And we have the King of Cups. So this could lead to either, meeting a King of Cups, or lead you to a point where you can actually, draw into your life someone who is emotionally supportive, someone who is, cares and can be vulnerable and connect on that level. So let's take a look at this advice here when it comes to love. We have here the 8 of Cups. So this is about emotionally moving on from something. So it could be like in the past with this Temperance and this Lovers card, it could be kind of like going back and forth between what you should want, how you should feel, and trying to make things, trying to like resolve aspects from your past. But with this 8 of Cups, it seems like the advice is to actually move towards something different. and it might not be easy. It may be that you in practice have left something, or in reality have left something, but emotionally it seems like you might still be tied to it. And the Six of Wands could be like, someone from your past, or a time where you were in a relationship with someone, and you kind of have to let that go. But let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Well, you have the Three of Swords here. So it does seem like there is something from your past you have to heal and emotionally let go of. If you feel that you've done that and you need, a different approach, maybe talk to someone in your community. It seems like you have a lot of supportive people, but if you want to be more private about things, you can talk to maybe like a qualified counselor, someone who can help you move through that, because it seems like you have a lot of amazing things that could potentially happen for you this month. So let's take a look when it comes to the past in your career and finances. You have the Chariot here, a sense of like kind of moving towards your goals, kind of going after what you want. And in the present, you've got the Empress here, which indicates a sense of like abundance. So it's interesting you have the Three of Swords in your future. But here with the Three of Swords being in the advice for your love, it could be that really what's affecting your future could be, not having dealt with the Three of Swords in your love life. And when it comes to advice, you've got this Emperor card. So this could be, take your power back, be more practical, or, do what you need to do in order to be in a place where you are in control, or you feel in control. So let's take a look at the Chariot in the past. We have the Strength card, more major arcana cards. So it seems like, maybe in the past you, tried something new, or going, not necessarily tried something new, but were more courageous about facing challenges. So let's see about the Empress in present position. We have here the Ace of Wands. So it could be like, a new job, trying something that's creative, maybe doing something on your own, like a side gig or something that allows you to really tap into your creativity and really motivates you and excites you. So let's see what's going on with this Three of Swords in your future. We have the Page of Swords here. And this is kind of like, has to do with communications, and has to do with like messages, immaturity a little bit. So considering the advice is the Emperor, whereas kind of like take on more responsibility, perhaps do things in a more practical way, have a plan. Seems like Two of Wands, there is a plan taking place, but maybe how you are communicating about something, how you're communicating about something, how you're talking about something is possibly showing some kind of immaturity. Maybe you need to make sure that you like mind your manners, or mind what you say, maybe to not be too much ego involved there even. So let's take a look at this Emperor for the advice. We have the King of Wands here. So got a lot of kings. And with this Strength card here, it could be like this like, being brave in the past, and being courageous, going after what you want, and like feeling like you are really taking charge of opportunities. With this Three of Swords and Page of Swords, it does kind of indicate like hurts and disappointments, and maybe almost like trying to figure out the right way to communicate something, the right way to solve a problem, which is interesting because you've got these strong cards here. But the advice being the Emperor and the King of Wands, it's almost a sense of, to get to this position of the Emperor and the King of Wands, be true to your word. Don't, necessarily say things or do things that are going to tarnish the fact that you have this passion and this drive and ability to really be successful in what you want to do. And possibly in the future, it could be that someone says something to you. If this isn't, if you overusing or abusing your power or your ego, if that's not resonating, it could be that someone is going to say something to you to hurt your feelings, to make you feel small, but it could be just out of like spite or jealousy, and really kind of go forward in a way that you are really following your heart and what you know to be true. So I'm going to close off with some messages for you, for your love life, career, and finances. So we have this patience card. Seems like with this temperance, you have been practicing patience. And you have here the storyteller. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull more cards and then let you know what they are indicating. You have leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. Here you've got the Fool. And you have balance, juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Well, it seems like you are finding time for yourself. Maybe how you're looking at it needs to change. But let's see about for career or finance. You have training and debt paid. Okay. So here with this patience and the storyteller, it kind of indicates like there are things that you've put in place in life that are about to bloom, and you need to focus on like what it is your like what is true for you, and not like rush things. Don't force things to happen, just allow things to happen. With the storyteller, it's a sense of there needs to be a new way that you're telling a story about something. So this seems to have to do with maybe what you're telling yourself when it comes to your dating, your love life. But here it's kind of like there is a new story that can be told, and that new story maybe focusing on not forcing things, but allowing the right things to grow, come up. With this leap of faith and balance, this juggling too many things, it could be this emotional aspect that in this past hurt and disappointment that you need to kind of address and get a true sense of balance. It seems like in the past you've been trying for that balance, but this emotional like disconnection and healing of past hurts may be what you absolutely actually need to move forward, this take a risk when it comes to your love life. This training and this debt paid, to me, it's almost as if like this is a new opportunity for you. Either you're approaching a new opportunity or you've been in a new opportunity. And this Three of Swords, Page of Swords, that kind of sense of immaturity. This training could just be like that concept of immaturity, of just like learning and figuring things out, how to problem solve, but just recognizing like this situation here, you can move past it, you can learn from it. And with this debt paid, it seems like this will really help you to, get to the financial status or security that you are hoping for eventually. So, Taurus, I hope that this reading provides a helpful perspective of your month. We'll see you next time. Take care.